Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and here are the PlayStation Plus monthly games for April 2026. These are the PS Plus Essential games which will all drop on April 7th and it's an interesting month. And first up we've got Lords of the Fallen on PS5. This is a full-on Souls-like game, so if you're into games like Elden Ring, Lies of P or Dark Souls, you're gonna love this. And even if you're not, this could give you the chance to try it out for free without wasting your money. So this one is all about incredibly tough combat, learning enemy patterns and slowly building up your character as you play through this dark fantasy world. But the interesting thing here is there is a dual world mechanic, where you can switch between the world of the living and the dead, which then completely changes how you explore and fight. Now this game launched back in 2023, scored mid to high 70s, and it will take you around 30 hours for a first playthrough. The trophy though has a difficulty of 7 out of 10 and is expected to take 80 to 100 hours to complete. Now I'll be honest, this is probably the biggest game this month, but it's not for everyone. But on PS Plus, this is exactly the kind of game that you want to try out without paying full price. Plus, the Lords of the Fallen 2 trailer dropped last week with an expected launch date of August 2026, so this could be the perfect time to play it. And next up we have Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream on PS5. Now this one's a bit more niche as it's an anime action RPG set in the Sword Art Online universe. So straight away, if you're not an anime fan, this might not be much for you. Gameplay wise, it's all about fast-paced combat, teaming up with other characters and taking on waves of enemies in these larger scale battles. Now the main focus is co-op play, as this is an online only game rather than solo play. Now there's not a ton of reviews out there, but from what I've seen it's sitting around somewhere over the late 60s to early 70s, and it's going to take you about 20 to 25 hours to complete the main story, but to get the platinum it's going to take hundreds of hours. This does look good, but it's not personally one that I'm going to be playing. Quick one though, what are you thinking so far this month? And next up we've got Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered on PS4 and PS5. This is basically a bundle of the original classic Tomb Raider games fully remastered with updated visuals, but still keeping that old school feel. Gameplay is kind of what you expect from these games, is exploration, puzzles and platforming, with Lara Croft heading through ancient tombs. Now if you've not played this one before, this is definitely one to give a go this month. Review wise, well the collection is sitting around the high 70s on Metacritic, so generally it's been pretty well received, especially by the fans of the originals. In terms of time, well each game is around 10 to 15 hours, so you're easily looking at 30 to 40 hours to go through all three. But now for the platinum, because this is a real grind for a game. But because you've got all three games here, you're probably looking at about 80 to 100 hours if you fully want to complete this game. Now, if you can only download one game, it's probably going to be Lords of the Fallen. It's the biggest and the most complete overall game here, and it's the one you're going to get the most time out of. But what do you think? Are you downloading or skipping any of these today? Before we wrap up, don't forget you've still got a few days left to download March's PS Plus games. These were PGA Tour 2K25, Monster Hunter Rise, Slime Rancher 2 and The Elder Scrolls Online. They will all be available until March 6th to claim or download, and they will remain in your library even after the month ends. And what did you think to today's video? Now I normally cover these PS Plus games in short form, but I wanted to try a long form this month, so I would appreciate your comments below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please drop a like, subscribe and follow me everywhere. Until next time.